Hello, beautiful friends. It is Rachel Archelaus, and I am stalking birds, looking at this amazing snow sun shower. It is snowing right now, and it is really sunny and bright and beautiful, so it's kind of cool. Normally, you just think of rain sun showers and not snow. But anyway, I wanted to talk about being in the moment. Being in the moment is kind of misunderstood by a lot of people, which is really understandable because for most of our lives, we weren't really living in a place where we could access the moment and where the moment gave us a lot of power. But now we really, really do. We have more access to our higher dimensional energies now, and when we get into the moment, we actually have the opportunity to kind of be in that different dimensional space. We're leaving our heads, we're leaving the past, we're leaving the future, we're leaving whatever else is going on in that little noggin of ours, and we are merging with all that is. So when you're in the moment, you not only are the best of you, you are in a neutral space where you can see what your options are, who you are. You can allow in information from your higher self, your guides, other aspects of yourself, other aspects of other people. If you're doing work or you're relating with someone, you have access to a full spectrum of opportunity in the moment that you don't have anywhere else. I feel like we are built to really exist in the moment, right? Because if you think about the universe, there's only one moment, right? Which is one constant moment. And so why wouldn't we function best as one constant moment, right? It makes sense to me. And when I get into the moment, I feel absolutely calm and peaceful, and all the feels I could feel, I feel there. And even if I'm sad, if I'm in the moment, my inner self is like beaming and smiling and feeling really, really good, observing whatever's happening. So I got a question the other day that asked, wouldn't it be isolating in the moment, or wouldn't it be lonely in the moment? And it's so funny how we think about these things. I have found in my experience that that is the exact opposite, because when you're in the moment, you're engaged with what is. So there's really no room to feel lonely because you're present and you are there and the world is there and whatever's in front of you is there. And really it's the opposite. You realize you have so much power and so much opportunity, and you're really limitless in the moment. It's really quite the opposite. I've known a lot of people over the years who felt like when you reach enlightenment, you'd get lonely too. And it's really been my experience that all of that is just worry because we haven't been able to access it for ourselves yet. So how do you get in the moment, right? What is the moment? I feel like the moment is just an alignment with what is, right? An alignment with the universe, alignment with the constant now, which means you too, because you're part of that. So you're really aligning with yourself when you're in the moment. Jim Self has a great technique for getting in the moment where he calls, it's like getting into the center of your head. So I will link to his exercise. He actually just put out a new book, and I'm sure that exercise is in there. And other than that, I like to do it by observing. So you can just look around your room and notice how things look. Notice how you feel. Look at yourself, kind of scan your own energy, see how that's feeling. Can you feel your feet? Are you feeling your limbs? And then kind of close your eyes and tell yourself, okay, I'm getting into the moment now. Take a breath. Feel into your body. Feel yourself kind of changing, getting a little bit more present. And when you really feel like you're shifted, you can ground yourself, you can align with whatever you want while you're doing this as well. It's a great place to just align completely. And then open your eyes and see if you are noticing a difference. In the moment, I see color in such a brighter, more defined way. It's like going from standard to HD on your computer screen. It's really incredible how much more you notice when you're in the moment, what colors look like, what the room looks like. You'll probably see more energy in the room, so you'll see some of that fuzz between the objects, between you and the wall. You'll see a little bit of movement, a little bit of snow. You'll be able to tell, you'll feel different. It feels more neutral, but it also allows for more sensation, more sensitivity to how you're feeling, which is good because if you're trying to create a new, better, amazing, more aligned life, you need to be sensitive to how you're feeling because that's the feedback mechanism. If you're feeling good, that is a good sign that you're in alignment with what you're wanting to create. But if you feel something you don't like, feel anxiety, overwhelm, uncomfortableness, that is all an indication that that's not the way to go. It's like the hot or cold game, right? So being more sensitive to how you're feeling is super important. And that's also how you gauge your options in the moment, right? In the moment, you have all these things you could do. Like right now, I could go for a walk. I could continue making this video. I could space out and think about the farm I'm wanting to create. I could do lots of things. But what is most exciting to me right now? Obviously talking to you. So we have options only in the moment. Otherwise, we're on autopilot and our momentum is creating for us. And sometimes that can be beneficial. Sometimes, we're in a great trajectory, but the problem is we're not really plugged in. We're not creating deliberately. So being in the moment is super beneficial. It feels really, really, really good. It feels empowering. It feels like you are in control of your life because you're co-creating with your higher self. It's very wonderful. So check out Jim Self's technique if you want a little bit more precise way to get in the moment if just observing didn't do it for you. And let me know what you are creating right now. I'm really excited about that. I will be sharing a lot more about that with you guys very soon. So I hope you enjoyed the birds and the little snow sun shower, and I will talk to you very soon. Lots and lots of love. Bye-bye.